sugar, butter, and crushed up pecans, and it's baked into it. Diabetes on the plate, didn't you know?
You have defibrillator pants to go with it?
Of course we do, right in the back.
All right, let me give this a shot. Holy mackerel.
Yes,
Oh
it's
my
one of our
God.
top sellers. We only make it on Saturdays. I might get talked into it doing it more often, but right now it's just on Saturdays.
Is this what Jesus feels like? That's all I'm trying to find out.
I mean, it may be. I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
This is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Luis with America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And today we are in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, at a restaurant called Charlotte's Cafe. They're making some amazing food inside, including one of their homemade pastries, the sticky bun, which we're gonna try this episode. So let's walk in and see what's so special about Charlotte's Cafe. Ashley.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Luis?
I'm doing amazing.
Good.
And you kind of messed me up now because now I see this.
Okay.
And now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, we're here to talk about desserts, aren't we? And food?
It's the best way to do it.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I love it.
So this morning, to start you off with, I've got a maple pecan sticky bun.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
What else is on it?
I mean, we got our cinnamon roll topped with maple, brown sugar,
God, look at this.
butter, and crushed up pecans, and it's baked into it. Diabetes on the plate, didn't you know?
You have defibrillator pants to go with it?
Of course we do, right in the back.
All right, let me give this a shot. Holy mackerel.
Yes,
Oh
it's
my
one of our
God.
top sellers. We only make it on Saturdays. I might get talked into it doing it more often, but right now it's just on Saturdays.
Is this what Jesus feels like? That's all I'm trying to find out.
I mean, it may be. I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
This is so good.
Oh, yes.
And you bake all this in-house?
Yes, every day.
Look at this.
Every day.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. It really, really is.
Yeah.
I could have swore that this is from like a commercial bakery. Honestly, just because a lot of times, you know, there's some places that don't have the consistency, but
Yes.
this feels like it's from a
Light,
commercial
fluffy.
bakery.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, very light, very fluffy. The pecans are beautiful. That
Yeah.
that maple glaze. Oh,
Yes. I had people drive
God.
45 minutes on a Saturday just to get one. And that's it. And then they leave. They get their pecans and the maple pecan and they roll out.
this is outstanding.
Yeah.
It's outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to eat all this.
Please do. And then as soon as you're done, we'll go in the back and bake something.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me eat this off camera because we're gonna bake something. See you on the next segment. Oh. I'm gonna take you with me. Let's go.
Please do. Come this way.
Brought me back here to your mad scientist lab.
Yes, of
'cause
course.
We're gonna make something. So what are we making?
We're making banana bread French toast. So this is the first stop. We're gonna make homemade banana bread.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got our butter and sugar in the pan.
Cool.
We're gonna cream these together.
Okay.
And once you get all the ingredients together, it's just mixer does all the work.
Okay.
It's nothing too complicated.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it look complicated. How's that? Or it's gonna taste complicated.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Yep. So as this is creaming, I usually get my eggs cracked and all
Okay.
my dry goods.
Okay.
And then the bananas, I really like really brown bananas.
Okay.
But these came really green. So the cheap way to do this, stick it in the freezer for 45 minutes. You let it defrost and it becomes your mushy brown bananas. And it gives you that extra banana flavor.
Huh.
So
Okay.
if you ever go to the grocery store and you need to make banana bread, but they don't have the really brown stuff, it's the cheap way to do it.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, because we want that extra banana flavor.
Right. Right.
Yes. Oh yeah. And it's creaming up nicely.
Okay. Very cool. I'm excited. Never seen this done before, so I'm very excited.
Make sure everything's nice
Cool.
and mixed together. No large chunks of butter.
Okay.
Like that.
This is the magic process. This is what it takes to make incredible pastries.
Yes.
You gotta be patient, right?
Yes, there is no rushing this.
Okay, very good. Otherwise, it's gonna mess up.
It's gonna mess up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's looking good. And if you want, you can start adding 1 egg at a time.
1 egg at a time.
Yes. And you just pour it right on it.
Okay. There you go. Whoops.
That's okay.
Not too.
Yeah, you're fine. It's just gonna slowly incorporate.
Good.
Perfect. And now we just let that mix.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And once it all comes together, then we'll move on to peeling the bananas and putting them in.
Okay, so that's gonna all cream, emulsify with the eggs and everything.
Yep, I let the mixer break up the bananas. I like an inconsistency.
So you actually throw in the whole banana?
Whole banana. Okay. Yep, and let the mixer take care of it because I like having the little chunks and the little.
Got it.
And this way it's not overly mashed.
So is the traditional way kind of cutting the banana and throwing it in there?
Yeah, or like mashing it with your hands.
Okay.
But it just,
Not
I like the chunks.
Okay.
I like the chunks of banana. It gives it more flavor.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna scrape it one more time before we start adding banana.
All right.
Make sure everything's good and combined.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
How often do you do this process on a weekly basis?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day I have to make at least 1 pan. On the weekends, when summer hits, we do about 4 or 5 pans a day.
And they're gone, right?
And they're gone. Between the toasted banana bread, you can get that as like an appetizer, or the banana bread French toast.
Okay, so you use this for multiple recipes?
Yes.
Okay, and if you don't have it, people riot. Is that correct?
Yes, I get lectured.
All right. You get lectured?
I get lectured.
Okay.
The girls get lectured to, then I get lectured. I'm like,
funny.
You know. And sometimes, you know, we're like, oh, we've got 3 pans, we're good for the day. No, and then we're baking, and it has to sit overnight before we can even cut into it.
So it's a long process.
Yes, because it has to cool completely, and the best way to do that is make sure it sits overnight.
Do you ever have any on standby? Or no, not really?
When we know it's like a holiday weekend or something, we'll make a couple extra.
How long does the baking process actually take after you've made the whole thing?
45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
So it's not like you have a pan just sitting there and it's like, okay, but you still gotta wait 45 minutes to bake it.
Yes.
Okay, so it's still a long process.
Oh, yes, yes. And so this is looking great.
Okay.
We're gonna add the bananas.
Okay.
And I like to peel from the bottom, because then it's an easier peel process.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll break it in half and let the mixer start mixing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Is it all these bananas go in there? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. So
9 bananas.
Nice.
That's why, you know, it sells so well, because it's an extra banana-y flavor.
Right.
And we don't use artificial, it's the real stuff.
Right. Grab this. Yeah. So here.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. That was a good peel. Okay. All right. And then every other recipe that you have is totally different.
Right.
Okay, how do you keep track of all of this in your mind?
There's a recipe book.
Okay.
Where everything is written down and there is no guessing. It's just in paper.
Now, is this part of the process? You just by visuals, you know exactly where it's at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's just from experience.
Oh yeah, we've been doing this for 3 years now. I have this recipe memorized to a point that I just grab it to make sure I don't forget ingredients.
Got it. Okay.
So in this, we've got cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. And that's all of our spices and seasonings.
Nice.
And then we're gonna start adding in our flour mixture.
Okay.
Because it's a nice chunky, but by the time the flour goes in and everything else, it won't be overly chunky.
Okay.
So we're just gonna start slowly adding this in.
Nice. Otherwise you get clumps, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So everything's getting incorporated. Everybody's having a dance party in the bowl right now.
Yes.
This is awesome. How long does this actual part of the process take outside of the baking?
About 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making sure everything's mixed
Plus,
right.
then you have to do the whole overnight, kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's really a 2-day process.
Yes.
Yeah.
And most of our baking is sort of a 2-day process, except for our donuts. just because we like everything to rest before we like, so any of our cakes and stuff, we like them cool completely before we cut into them. And this is just whole milk.
Okay, I was just gonna ask.
As a more liquid ingredient.
Right.
And I like to do it halfway and then finish with flour. So I start with flour and then finish with flour.
Got it. That makes sense. Right, this is gonna help bind everything together and get it incorporated. This is looking really good.
Oh, it is. It's one of my favorites.
Oof.
I get it every time I have to have breakfast.
Well, you mean you make it every time you have to have breakfast? Right?
Yeah, that's you.
That's funny. Yeah, this looks really good. Can't wait to try the finished product. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah. And that should be the last of my
flour. Okay, awesome. So now we let this mix in till it's to your visual appeal, right?
Yeah, and it actually looks done.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm just gonna spray this, because this is the pan and bake it.
Right, okay.
Spray it really well.
Right, so it doesn't stick?
Yep. And I oversprayed because I thought it was sprayed enough a couple of times and it breaks on me. So now it just gets really well cooked.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take this, scrape off all the goodness.
Yeah, we can't leave that there.
Nope.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So then after you pour it, it goes into essentially the proofing process overnight?
No, it's gonna bake at 350.
Oh, so this goes straight into the oven right now?
Straight in the oven right now. Yep. Yep, it's a quick bread, so it doesn't need any proofing. It's got the baking soda and baking powder in it to give it the rising it needs.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Now, what is the yield on this?
It depends. Our French toast gets 3-tier serving.
Okay.
And our slices of toasted banana bread get 2 slices.
Okay.
So we usually get about, I would say 50 slices out of it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Even it up.
That looks so good.
And there it is.
Nice. So now, oven time, right?
Oven time, yep.
Boom. Love it.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have the finished product, what we've been working for.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So this is the banana bread French toast. This is by far the #1 item?
Yes, for sure.
So if you don't have this, it's gonna be a bad day.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yes.
So talk me through this.
So we've baked our bread, cut it, portioned it out, dipped it in our French toast batter, grilled it, so it's got nice grill marks on it, topped it with tons of powdered sugar. Now we serve it with butter, and we have maple syrup, or we also carry it's made in Cumberland, Maryland. It's a maple syrup from local that you can top with. But sometimes you don't need anything.
This is amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's nice and moist. You have that banana hint, and then you got the egg. Everything just works so well together. Can't say I've ever had this dish, but now I understand that if you take it away, people will riot.
Yes.
So, oh wow.
Oh yeah. Yes.
This is ridiculously good.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So it depends on how much of a sweet tooth you have. Do you need the extra maple syrup? I don't think so. I think it's perfect the way it is.
I think it's perfect.
Yes.
But if you want to add maple syrup, go ahead and do it.
Yes.
And I know I'm talking with my mouth full, but who cares? This is amazing. It's an amazing dish. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see this? Come on, look at this. This is what you get for breakfast? This is just standard for you. Didn't just do this for me.
No, that is the standard portion.
I don't feel special. I'm just joking. Look at this. Oh my God.
We don't believe in small portions. You shouldn't go away hungry.
There you go.
Yes. Oh yeah.
There you go. I love it. Well, you know, I'm gonna eat more of this, but I would love to get the story of how this place comes to be. So when we head out, and do that. Cool?
Okay.
All right, cool. We'll see you. Okay, Ashley, so let's get into the story. Tell me How did you get started? Number one, baking, and how did this restaurant come to be?
So I've been doing this since I was a baby.
Okay.
First memory is me baking with my grandmother, Charlotte.
Okay.
Bigger than a bowl. I'm not bigger than a bowl.
When you could hug a bowl?
Yes, when I could hug a bowl. Yes, I would be hugging the bowl and she'd have my hand and we'd be stirring and mixing and doing different things. So she gave me my love of food and passion to do this stuff. And then as I got older, I started working in different restaurants and I went to culinary school in North Carolina, Johnson and Wales, and kind of learned how to do all the baking, breads, chocolates, different pastries, desserts, cakes, you name it, I learned it. And went to work at a regular restaurant. Kind of managed it for a couple years, and then this place became available, and I was like, this is my dream. I want to do it. Let's just take the plunge. So we bought it, and we named it after Grandma Charlotte and me, but mostly her. I always say her because she gave me.
Your middle name is Charlotte.
Yes,
right.
yes. So I'm in honor of her. So in honor of her, I wanted to make this happen, and so her recipes and kind of got me started. Her soups, her different things, and so we made this place a reality.
That's fantastic. And you went to culinary school specifically for pastry chef, right?
Yes.
Which is a science. It's really a science
It
degree.
really is. And it's a lot of math. A lot of math.
I can imagine.
Classes dealt with math every single day. If you couldn't do
liters to ounces and all that, right?
Yeah. If you couldn't do it, then you didn't get moved on to the next class.
Grams to pounds, right?
Yes, you had to learn all that. And most of my teachers were from Germany and overseas, France, all that stuff. And I worked in a lot of kitchens that they spoke French. So I learned French to speak to them because English sometimes got a little dicey.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me throw you one.
Oh no, not anymore.
Let me throw you one. Salut, ça va? No? Okay, all good.
Listen, I haven't had to speak French in 10 years.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, because around
we're gonna let it slide because I already tried some of your food, the pastries, and so we're gonna skip the French.
Okay,
cool, fair enough.
Thank you so much.
All right, but we got a couple things we gotta try, right?
Yes.
Okay, well let's go do that.
Okay.
All right, Ashley, so you have a spread here.
Yes.
You know what, let's start right here. Tell me, what do we have?
That is the Kim's chicken salad wrap.
Okay.
It's named after my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So what's up, Mom?
Yes, Kim. And she's a huge fan of dill pickles.
Okay.
So it's a dill pickle chicken salad wrap. With lettuce and tomato.
This is really good.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and the lettuce and the tomatoes are coming from our hydroponics farmer, Moss.
So that's local, right?
Local, yeah. They're 10 minutes from here. It's all, water-based. They grow all different kinds of lettuces, tomatoes, herbs, cucumbers.
This is really good.
Oh,
I've never had it with the dill pickle in it. It really gives you a different little kick to it.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes. And I will tell you, I am not a fan of pickles. I hate pickles, but I love that chicken salad. It's not too pickly. That's a word that,
I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm not a pickle guy either.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Oh, yes.
This is really good. Wow.
Oh, yeah. And then it's served
It's a monster too. Look at this thing.
Yes. It was in small portions, I warned you. And we served it with our tater tots. People love tater tots. We're a huge fan of them. Forget chips. We want tater tots.
Boom.
Crunchy outside, soft interior.
So good.
Yes.
That's so good. This is a huge popular one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. During the summer, people will get it. Sometimes they'll just forget the wrap itself and they make a big salad out of it. And that's what they're eating.
Okay.
Yeah, someone that's got to watch the carbs. They don't want the tortilla.
I know. Tortilla's like this thin.
I know, I agree. Right? But some people, you gotta cater to them. So yes.
Then we have a couple of drinks. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I wasn't expecting to find drinks, so walk me through this. Which one is this?
So that is a Bloody Mary.
Okay.
It's made with Tito's vodka, and then that is from our other farmer, Glasscock's. They grow their own produce and then they make their own Bloody Mary mix with it.
It's got a kick to it too.
Oh, it's a spicy. Yes, and it's a little bit on the thicker side.
Yeah, it's really good.
Homemade. Yes. So they do a great job.
Yeah, it's just really, really good. It's got. I wasn't expecting that kick, but I'm like, okay, I like it.
Yes.
It's really, really good.
Oh yes, and then this is our mimosas. So you can have a traditional orange juice one, but we do a little bit different. Glasscock's makes their own apple cider. So when they pick, they make their cider. Yes. And so we'll do seasonal. So we'll do cider as long as they have it in-house. Midsummer, they don't have anymore. So we go to a peach brown sugar one. We take their fresh peaches and we soak them in brown sugar, and then we add our champagne to it. And that during the summer is fantastic.
Well, this right here is ridiculous, nice and crisp. It's beautiful, beautiful flavor. Both of these, I'm very impressed. And I wasn't expecting to find this in a cafe. What?
Yes. So 2 years ago at this point, we decided to get a license.
Okay.
You know, we're a brunch spot.
Sure.
Mimosas, Bloody Marys make sense.
Makes sense.
And then we carry beer too. And we have a couple of beer places in town that make their own beer.
Oh, nice.
So we carry Berkeley Springs Brewing Company, BS Brewery, and they do seasonal stuff. Yes. And they make everything in-house. It's fantastic. And if you actually go there, they make root beer on tap. Homemade root beer on tap there.
What? Do they sell a growler of it?
Yes.
Boom, we're getting a growler of it.
Yes. I know, you know, it's another business, but I always shout out to other businesses. I respect that.
That is cool.
Yes. And they make tea seltzers that are gluten-free.
What?
Yes. So they, you know, instead of doing a hard seltzer with apple or whatever, they make tea seltzers.
That's cool.
And they do different kinds. My favorite is their Earl Grey lemon one.
Oh, nice.
Yes. That's beautiful for a brunch setting too.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yes.
Now, what is this monstrosity that we have here?
So we do scramble bowls here. I will let you have that. So it's a deconstructed omelet. It's our take on it.
Look at this giant bowl. This looks like something Austin is literally gonna crush. Austin's behind the camera. Austin, this is for you, like seriously. So so talk to me through this.
This is our upside down burger bowl.
Okay.
So anything you would find in a burger, you're gonna find in the bowl.
Okay.
So we've got our breakfast potatoes, lettuce, tomato, onion, our burger meat, cooked to your liking, and cheddar cheese. And we get served with bread on the side, so your choice. We have rye.
That's damn good.
Yes. Oh yeah. And the ground beef is coming from PA. It's a locally sourced product. They do a great job, just like our sausage and bacon. Our sausage comes from Hagerstown. And so we keep the same products in. So we try to get as locally sourced as product as possible.
This is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's a giant bowl too.
It is. It's gonna fill you up. You know, it's perfect after a night of drinking. Helps sober you up. Soak it all up. We got a couple of bars. Go enjoy yourself the night before. Come see us the next morning. We'll take care of you. Apple butter.
Apple butter. Okay.
And that's made from Glasscock's too. That's their apples. Oh. Yes. We also carry their peach jam and blueberry jelly and their pumpkin butter.
What?
Pumpkin butter. Yes.
I wish you guys could see the reaction that Austin just had behind the camera. No, this is really good. That burger patty's cooked perfect. I like it medium rare like this.
Yes.
The potatoes they're beautiful. Crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Eggs are perfect.
Yeah.
That apple butter is like a dream. I want to spread on everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's, we're known for our apple butter here in Morgan County. We hold a festival every year called the Apple Butter Festival, and we support it. So
I love it.
They do. Yes.
I love it.
Yes. It's one of my favorites.
This is awesome. Is this breakfast bowl like super popular with people?
Yes, it is like the go-to, either that one or the meat lovers bowl, which has bacon, pepperoni, sausage, cheese, eggs, and potatoes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That sounds amazing too.
Yes, and then we have for people that want to be a little bit healthier, a vegetarian option, which it's okay. No, it's fantastic. It's okay. Yeah, it's shaved Brussels, kale, onions, peppers, tomatoes, all cooked down. I've converted a lot of people that hate Brussels into liking this dish.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well,
yeah.
You guys are doing something really special here, and I'm fortunate to be part of it. This is really awesome. It's really, really awesome. Let me ask you this. How can people find you online?
We have a website, charlottescafewb.com, Facebook, Instagram. We post regularly there. All of our specials, all that stuff. We do a rotating list of different dessert items because we don't keep everything the same. I like to be a little different and change it up. I hate constant stuff.
Yeah.
I want something different almost every day.
Yeah.
So we post constantly there. We talk about specials. So yeah, I mean, those are our 3 options.
There
or
you
you
go.
can email us too if you need to talk to us that way.
There you go. And
Yes.
you can find a full listing for them on americasbestrestaurants.com. I've been thoroughly impressed. I am going to destroy these.
Please do.
And we are going to see you guys on the next one. Cheers.